So, welcome back to my channel, y'all. Do not mind me. I just got finished doing math, so I look kind of busted up. But you know, the day has to still go on. I was like, let me just go ahead and knock out this video because I ain't filming nothing else throughout the week. So I asked Instagram for, updated Q&A. Y'all see that title down below. Y'all know what I'm doing. We're doing an updated Q&A because I told y'all I was going to do this once a month. And I lied. So, now that we're in 2023, might as well. So let me go get these questions. We're going to get started. We ain't got time to play games with y'all. But how is y'all New Year's been? Some people say their New Year's just started. Mine said, oh, and thanks for checking out my video. What was it called? Drunken Talk. I think I actually want to keep doing Drunken Talk. That series is something new, something different. How do y'all feel about it? Like, let's take a minute before I get into this Q&A. How did y'all feel about Drunken Talk episode 1? Are y'all going back if you get cheated on? Not me. What zodiac sign do y'all think is the lioness signs?
Oh, and let me make a disclaimer. I'm not answering no piece of promise questions in this video.
So if there's questions about it, they will not be answered. Just thought I should put that out there because I did a whole video about it a couple of videos ago back in 2022. So check that out if you have not watched it. Because I thought I was going to film this Saturday and I ain't going to get to film it. What's your love like? What do you mean love life? I would say non-existent, but I'm talking to somebody. Y'all know I would say all that it's non-existent. I be lying too much. Like, I can be talking to somebody and tell you I'm not talking to nobody. Your friends support you on YouTube. I'm gonna go ahead and tell y'all the truth. Some of them do not ask me questions. When I be like, ask me questions, give me some stuff to talk about. That's the type of stuff I mean, like, support me. Like, ask me questions. If I'm like, I need some topics, give me some topics. Some of them do. Some of them do. I'm gonna give it to them. But then some other ones that I'm always hyping y'all up and supporting that y'all don't do it back. So, yeah. Some support, some don't. Either way, I'm still be great. I ain't got much to ask y'all. Favorite things to do with your friends. When we go out, we have a good time. Like, I'm the shit talker of the group. We are gonna just vibe. We're gonna naturally get along. I mean, then again, some of them can barely get along just to save their damn life. But me, on the other hand, I can get along with everybody. But when we go out, like, we go get drinks. Because we're all legal to drink. We go get food. Kids are always hungry, so once we go out, we're going to get food. Plus, who's about to drink with an empty stomach? Like, let's be honest. Like, who's about to sit here and throw up every time we go out to drink because nobody wants to eat? So we like to go out to eat. We like to go eat drinks. The last time we went out, we went to the club. And that's the story time place. So I think I'm going to get Brie on my channel. We're going to talk about the club. And I think I'm going to go on her channel. We're going to talk about that Uber. Because that was a ghetto mess that day, that Uber. But the club was hilarious. Like, we had fun at Treehouse. What's the plans for your B-Day? Now, I think I be telling y'all this all the time on Instagram. Y'all know I'm going to Mexico. I'm going to Mexico. Jabri keep telling people I'm about to be a hoe in Mexico. But nah, that ain't true.
Now, whatever happens in Mexico stays in Mexico. Just like they said, what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. What happened in Mexico better stay in Mexico. Don't go back there, snitch. Don't go back around and tell them, because I will come back and tell your business. Do not play.
Who you talking to? None of your damn business. A ghost. That's what I'm talking to. How you feel about two-faced people? I feel like only my friends ask me this. I do not like two-faced people. Y'all know this. Y'all know I'm like night and day with people. If we good, we good. If we not, don't be around me. Do not be two-faced with me. Tell me the truth. Like, I hate a person who can be fake. Like, for me, I can't be fake. I can't say I like you this minute and I don't like you the next. You really have to do something to me that's like serious for me not to like you in the next minute. And then even with that point, it takes like a repeated time before I be like, yeah, fuck you. So I'm not the type of person. I'm like always the one who's like, I'll forgive you. Or I'll be friends with you again. I'm gonna be young and dumb. You know what? You made a mistake. I'm gonna accept you back in. And I did that a lot during my teenage years. But now, this version of me, I do not do two-faced. I do not do liars. If you're any of those, I'm just gonna push past you. I'm not gonna really interact with you. I do not care. If you can have any show, what would you name? What genre? Uh, I feel like I always say this. I'm gonna do reality TV. So I don't feel like an acting gig can be for me. Little quick story time. So I did an audition for a talent agent. It was cool. It was great. I was more nervous, and I knew right then and there. Me actually have to remember lines, a whole script, any of that such. I don't want to be an actor. I'd rather get in front of camera and be authentically me. Give y'all the realness. Because me, if I'm angry, I'm hilarious. If I'm joking, I'm hilarious. I don't think I can really be an actor, so I can't say I would ever do an acting job. Body count. I feel like y'all are too busy in my business, trying to get to know me too much. But I'm going to tell y'all 3. How do I feel about black on black crime? I feel like it's ridiculous. It's stupid because at some point you have to realize it's not the white people that's fighting against us. Mostly it's us pitting each other against each other. It's the mentality part that some people forget. And I remember my friends asked me this: how many sneaky links you had at one time? I told you the last time in that video, Drunken Talk episode 1.
But is it true that you had 2 sneaky links that one night lied to the other to go to the next?
No. That's nasty as hell. I'm not a hoe. I don't have multiple people at once. I can't be like you. I told you I might want to drop out and be a prostitute on the side. But that was a joke. I don't mess with more than one person. No, ask me that again. In your opinion, would you be friends with someone that your friends said they won't fuck with again? It depends. If you did my friend real dirty, then no. If you are just like, y'all got into a petty dispute, cool, because I remember back in high school, I was cool with people who Jessica didn't like. That was only because I knew they didn't really fist fight. Now, if you fist fight with my friends, then no, I can't be cool with you. I can have a conversation with you. But it's not even being cool, it's being more cordial. I'm at the point where I'm growing to be cordial with people. How do you handle your emotions? I handle my emotions very well. I do it well. I'm not a conflict person anyway, so my emotions be real stable. Favorite season of Advice from Devan to Film? Good question, because I don't think nobody ever really asked me this. Because y'all know I hate the first 5 seasons. I say this all the time. Especially on Instagram, my mom always saying I hate those seasons. I don't like that old iPad look. So my favorite season, not to be vague, would be 10. 10, 9, and you can even add in 8 because I actually liked the weekly recaps because they were actually filmed through the week. So that it feel like I'm talking to you as you watch the episode. So like say y'all watch it on Wednesday, I literally watched it the week before. So that I knew what to talk about in my recap so that when y'all see it was just like, okay, you watched it too. Because normally I don't watch anything I film. When do you think it would be your time? Honestly, I don't know if I want it to be my time. I'm not big on it. I don't care. What's meant for me will be for me. What's not meant for me, Deuces. I don't really have much to say about it. If it never be my time, so be it. I do not care. And I had to get to that point where I had to be like, I don't need to be my time. I don't need to be in the limelight because I don't want to have to deal with other people. I don't want to have to really deal with people's attitudes. But do I want to be famous? Yes. Who doesn't want to be famous? Who doesn't want to have the social media following? Who doesn't want to have the big name? I know one day I will have it, but right now I'm good where I'm at. Life's great for me. If any person can come back to the reboot, who would I bring back? If I had the decision, um, I think about it. I don't know. I don't think I would bring anybody back. I feel like everybody who's on it is meant to be on it. Everybody who's no longer on it isn't supposed to be there. So, which one of your friends would you bring on your channel first? Honestly, like just because of how I would say where we live at, it would be Jabril. I'm gonna bring Jabril first because me and Bree live closer than everybody else. So it's easy to be like, Bree, come to my house. Let's film a video. Let's get some content. Let's knock it out. Why are you no longer posting on TikTok? I'm not gonna answer that in this video. I do want it to be like its whole separate video by itself. If that dog don't shut up, I don't beat the life out of him. He gets on nerves. Somebody gotta be at the door. But yeah, so I'm not gonna answer about why I don't do TikTok no more in this video. That's gonna be in a whole another video by itself because I feel like I should really explain my stance on TikTok these days. Are you gonna be active on YouTube this year? I feel like I said this in that video when we went to the park, me and Aaron. This is a year of consistency. So yeah, I'm gonna be active on YouTube until the summer. Because I feel like during the summer it's gonna be a little harder because I do plan on having an internship. I plan on working during the summer, so it's gonna be more harder. Plus, I ain't gonna be as stressed, I don't think, during the summer because I'm not gonna be taking math. But then I'm gonna be taking accounting. Either or, I could be active. I may be inconsistent June, July. Yeah, I think those 2 months I'll be inconsistent because I do plan on doing work, internship, school. That you want to visit the most outside of Mexico? I want to visit Hawaii. I do think Hawaii will be fun, but I also do want to learn how to swim. Did y'all know I didn't know how to swim? I don't know if I ever told y'all that. Alright, thank y'all for checking out my video today. I hope my Q&A answered a little bit more of y'all questions. If not, we're going to try to do another one in March. Keyword, try. Keyword. So, thank you guys for checking out my video today. Make sure you guys like, subscribe, and comment. Hit your post notification bell so that you're notified every time a new video is uploaded. See ya.